We will never give in to terror or terrorism in any of its forms.
Lee was a dedicated and professional soldier, proud to wear the hackle and cap badge of his regiment.
I love Lee. I always will. And I'm proud to be his wife.
Outside Woolwich Barracks, the tributes here mark an event so horrific it both traumatised and united a nation. 25-year-old Fusilier Lee Rigby was singled out because he was a soldier.
We have killed this man today.
He was murdered right outside his barracks by men who claimed they were at war.
It's an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. By Allah, we swear by the Almighty Allah, we will never stop fighting you until you leave us alone.
Michael Adebolajo and Michael Adebolajo now stand convicted of murder by a jury who sat through weeks of harrowing evidence. The events surrounding Lee Rigby's death explored in agonising detail. The day before the attack, Adebolajo was filmed 5 miles from Woolwich Barracks at an Argos store in Lewisham, buying a block of knives and a sharpening kit, kitchen utensils which would later become murder weapons. Today, just like on the 22nd of May, the roads around Woolwich Barracks were full of traffic. People just going about their normal business, completely unaware they'd soon be witnessing the most shocking of events. With his killers now circling the barracks looking for a victim, Lee Rigby, wearing his Help for Heroes top and carrying an army rucksack, was just moments away from the point at which his life would be ended so violently. This CCTV camera captured the off-duty soldier as he passed the Woolwich Library, just a 2-minute walk from his base. As he reached the perimeter of the barracks, his attackers drove straight at him.
By the qadr of Allah, by Allah's decree.
In this later police interview, Adebolajo, his head covered in a blanket, gives a chilling account of those moments.
Between us, we decided that the soldier is the most fair target because he joins the army with kind of an understanding that your life is at risk when you join the army, you know? So we sat in wait, and it just so happened that he was the soldier that was spotted first.
The jury heard how Adebolajo had tried and almost succeeded in decapitating his victim. Traumatic enough to listen to, even more horrific for those who witnessed the attack on the day.
My legs went sort of jelly. I mean, once I see the handgun, that's when I didn't know what he was going to do with the handgun because he had it waving it about. You cannot forget it. I mean, I remember every time, as I said, every day I come round this corner, I remember the blue car and them two sitting there. I can't forget it. It's impossible. You can't forget it.
As CCTV cameras zoomed in on the scene, Lee Rigby's killers demanded horrified passers-by also film them.
You people will never be safe. Remove your governments. They don't care about you.
Having killed once, their next target was to be the police. As an armed response vehicle arrived, they sprinted towards it. As both men lay wounded on the ground, the armed officers set about treating their injuries. They'd wanted the police to kill them. They sought martyrdom. They didn't get that wish. Nor did the jury believe any of their justification for the attack. The death of this young soldier was murder, pure and simple.